What's up, everyone? Fern2Play, day 129. We are back, and let's get you guys updated. We haven't pulled at all, and we are not planning on pulling. So this is we're gonna hold off here. We're gonna hold off. We're okay with holding off. We are gonna save for a fusion, and I don't know when this fusion's coming. I kind of hope that it waits another 2 weeks before it starts, just because I would like for Ancients to be a part of the pulling protocol. I think it would make it a little bit easier. So we're not really too far here in Champ Chase. We're not even going to get the XP boost. I think it's a 1 day. That's right. I'm pretty sure it's a 1 day. But we've come in and we are kind of trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. I don't know where we're doing a classic. We are just holding off this guy, and I'm not even trying to, realistically. I just want to get this mission over with, and we are so close. But I feel like this is going to still take another day. Hopefully we can get lucky with some one-man teams. I put in a one-man team, which we'll have to take off because reset's coming soon. But just not really finding it. I'm trying to get hit down to find the one-man teams, but it's still a grind. It's still a journey. I've done most of my dailies. We are in a good spot here. I'm not going to push any further than this. I don't really care to get the bronze 4, so I'm not going to try. I just don't really want to fight these teams. I'm just happy. I don't like PvP. I've mentioned this before. I don't like PvP in this game at all. I find it very, very annoying. I've done enough that I needed to do for Faction Wars. We'll obviously finish that off at some time, probably off screen. Done the Doom Tower. Done all the dailies. Just done all the dailies. Dailies are done. So right now we are pairing up Champ Training and Dungeon Divers. And our goal, as mentioned before, is to get this Primal Shard. So we're going to have to go in some gems. And we have a little bit left on Champ Training. Right now I am running that team. If you watched the video yesterday, you'll see a new team that I put together. We did 6-star our guy Blizzard right here. So we've 6-starred him. We can ascend him a little bit further. We do have it, but we're going to hold off. Maybe we'll wait till CVC. I don't need it. So we'll hold off on that. So I'm running a team right now through Dungeon Divers because we really need regen gear. We really are hurting our regen gear. This is a good Fire Night tournament for us. We really need it. So we're going to keep farming this. We're going to throw gems into it. We're going to go at this one. We're going to go hard at this one. We want to get that Primal Shard and slowly build ourselves up towards this and get an Arbiter. We're close. This is taking a while. Let me see. We're at 174 for the week. We've been really grinding this thing. Really grinding this thing. So here's the team. It's not the fastest team. Now, granted, my best team is running best time of 2:13. They normally run 2:30. And this team is not that far off. And honestly, he doesn't have War Master, he doesn't have War Master, and he doesn't have War Master. So it probably is comparable to that other team if I just had everybody with War Master. So this is the team I'm running. It so far has been very, very safe. Knock on wood, it's been very safe. It's seldom that we get hit on any of the waves. It does happen occasionally, like that, but that's completely fine. There's just so much control going on here that we're in a good spot. Now, against the actual boss, there are situations where the boss has gotten a turn and it doesn't look like he can one-shot anybody, so because of that, it's the odds of him getting 2 opportunities are just very, very slim. There is a lot of control that happens, though it's not perfect. But I'll be really surprised if this team loses. I'll just really surprised if we have a run that doesn't win. I haven't seen one yet. And I've run it quite a bit. But as you see, like, these champions aren't even getting turns for the most part. It does slow down here, and again, I do have a little bit faster team, but again, I think a lot of that just has to do with there's more War Master procs on the other team. But what I'm doing here is now Blizzard and Tormund are gaining levels. Now granted, they're not gaining levels fast, but at least they're gaining some levels. So this is a more efficient stage to farm dungeon divers than campaign. So I'd rather do this as far as I can. And I don't know if I'll get to the 13,000 through this. I don't think I can. But that's fine. We're going to try and push this as far as possible. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of turn meter control going on here. And with resists, which does happen. I've seen the boss get a turn, and for the most part, we're okay. I shouldn't say for the most part, we are okay. The team has survived. I've seen it in all the runs that I've done. I've seen the boss get a turn twice. And then it was completely fine after it. So yeah, this is running roughly about this 3-minute mark is what it's running. I mean, that was a perfect set right there, so that's great. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's seldom that... I mean, technically they do get a turn. They're just CC'd so much that it's random that they get it's rare that they get a hit off. I mean, like, you saw the first one, they did get a hit off, but it's just not that often that they do. You know, with Deacon with Mordecai and Blizzard, it's kind of nice because there's an increased attack for Ruella. There's an increased defense for Tormund. It's kind of nice. Listen, it's not a fast team by any stretch of the imagination. Probably Coldheart makes the team better in Ruella's spot, but I'm not going to complain. It's like I said, this is more so to do 2 events at one time. And again, I will have to do something with champ training, but I think we'll be fine. I might not even have to throw too much energy in there. I could throw a couple brews into... I do have a few 3-stars at like level 23 right now. Throw probably a couple brews into them and then just use a couple chickens to upgrade them, and when we should probably get the job done. So Mordecai's, I believe it's his A1, is if the target has burn on him, it's a 70% chance to decrease the turn meter. So it's not like when he uses his A1 with the burnout there, it's not that he's decreasing it every time, but it does happen a lot. And a lot of times, the only reason the boss gets the turn is just the first time around, Ruella misses a decreased speed. And we have gotten some regen gear, but I think only maybe 2 pieces have been like usable so far. One was a chest, an HP chest that had speed on it, which I really need. And another one was a 5-star speed boot so far. Everything else has been, we've gotten regen gear, it just hasn't been great gear. Which stage 20 is not always the greatest, but man, we need it. Yeah, Ruella actually has been doing a lot of damage here, so it's been nice. Yeah, if Mordecai gets the, if he's getting a lot of the turn meters on the A1, it really, like that, like it really just puts the battle at ease. So I have her use that again, A, because she has to use it once, so there's no way, and it's got to be the second attack, so there's no way to turn it off after, if it's the second attack. But also, if she does miss a debuff, specifically either the weaken or the decreased speed, we do want her to apply it, and it actually hits much harder than the A1 as well. So like I said, we're consistently running that there. Again, she's ultimately usually ending up with the most damage. So I wanted you guys to join this video now because I'm pretty much, I think, out of daily pots for the day. So I did want you guys to see that I'm going to use my gems here. I could use the monthly. It's an option. I don't know if I'm going to, though. It would be nice if I can get those 10 fights in and get the 150 gems, and then I've already completed that next mission, and there's, I want to say 250 energy in it. mean, I've been happy with Blizzard so far. No books in them. You know, with Tormund, he does have a reset skill, so it is kind of nice. If the enemies have burn and freeze on them, and Tormund uses his A3, it resets. However many have both burn and freeze, it resets all of our champions' cooldown by that many. So if there's 4 or 5, if there's 5 out there, like, it's a 5 cooldown reset for every champion that we have. I mean, Ruel is the one smacking here, surprisingly. Like, she's the one doing the most work. So, again, Blizzard's not booked, so he only lands 2 of the freezes there. But Tormund just kind of comes in and cleans it up because with all those provokes. And it's fine if he gets hit. And he's going to heal up slowly through these leeches. Or at least the one leech. Or not. So I do have him put the burn on, specifically because it just makes the A1 better and an opportunity to decrease the turn meter like that. I think it's like 30% if there's no burn on. Nice little level up. So, like I said, we are, I'm pretty sure, out of energy. Now, Nothing there. We do have the monthlies, which we might go into. We are surely but surely getting there. Let's get you out of here and let's get you there just in case. All right, we're fine. Nine more. As we sit on 999 here. Yeah, I think we're going to take the monthly here. We want to get maybe up to like 46, 47 today is our goal. And I'm not going to make you guys watch all of it. I just want to keep you guys updated with where we are and what we're going after. All right, let's use it. So for those wondering, I do have Mordecai and Blizzard opening up with the burn and the AoE freeze. And then it's turned off right away. And because it's only one skill used, now I could get unlucky. I could definitely get unlucky and not one freeze land. But even if one freeze lands, it'll reset. Since they've only used one skill, it'll reset enough where it's ready to go here. And then here, I don't have it. It doesn't matter because I don't really care about whether or not. I actually have the AoE freeze turned off on the boss for Blizzard, and I don't really care when the burn goes on for Mordecai on the boss. So they can use it at any time. I really don't. It doesn't matter. Obviously, you used it right there, but there was the provoke or the A3, so it reset stuff. So not everything, but it looked like it might have had one or two resets. Ooh, it looks like the burn got resisted. It'd be good if you guys could see this guy take a turn. And as you see, it's like 30% without the burn of decreasing the turn meter. But now it is on, so it should help. And his A2, I'm pretty sure has, yep, his A2 also has turn meter decrease. So Mordecai's like sneaky decent in here. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a lot of pieces like this. It's not the end of the world, but I definitely need this gear bad. I could really use some speed regen is what I need. And again, I know I'm farming 20, but I just don't think this team could do higher. And I don't think I have a team that can do higher. I feel confident that I have a team with the Carl when actually a very similar team to this. Just Carl instead of Blizzard, because he has the full turn meter steal. Actually, I don't know if it's a steal or if it's a depletion. I can't remember. I do have Ruella's A3 turned off, which does have a speed boost, and it does improve crit rate. Really struggling to get speed on any of this regen gear. Oh, nice. Well, 2 decreased defenses missed. The other thing I've also been thinking about is I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but like putting cruelty, because putting cruelty on Blizzard, I don't know if that would help speed it up, but him technically lowering the defense of everybody, he does have a lot of hits. Like he has an AoE hit, then he has the 3-hitter, so that could, eventually like the 3-hitter on the Fire Knight, like before you know it, he's really lowering that defense. Deacon has cruelty on, but he's only 2-star. I could really use that 3-star Deacon. Probably could have kept that for like a low-level faction war. But this will probably be my last run on screen here. We'll go check Arena out, see what's over there. We're a couple minutes short. Maybe I'll do one more of these. But I wanted you guys to see kind of what we're doing here. Again, we need this regen gear. Not that I'm getting great regen gear, but we gotta farm it. Hopefully I could walk away with some decent pieces. Keep that. All right, so we're gonna be in bronze 3 again. That's good. Nine more wins. This has been a miserable mission. All right, how do we want to do this? Actually, he could steal. He's got more accuracy. Alright, so we knew that was going to happen. Alright, that's good. There we go. 7 more. Could just risk this one. Put Tormund. I don't have Tormund's passive booked. I booked him before ascending him to 3 stars, so it didn't land on the passive. So I still could put, because right now he's got a 20% chance to freeze. If I put 4 more books, it bumps up to 30%. But I can't remember. No, what is he? I think he's a dark elf. Okay, so he is immune to freeze. So I don't want to boost him. It's fine. We're just not going to attack it. We get 7 more fights. Alright, well, that's good. It's going to be a short video today, guys. Again, we're just going to be pushing this thing here through. Honestly, probably might even take the other 200 from the monthly, and then we'll go into our gems. And we don't have to finish it tonight because we know we're getting resources tomorrow. So I don't want those resources to go to waste. So we're going to push, again, to like 4,700, I'd say. Maybe even 48. Use the bulk of our gems today. And then, again, like I said, we are sitting with this. We'll see what the reset is tomorrow, because it might say something like, you know, win 7 campaign battles. So I'll throw 7 battles in there with these 2. And then we'll use chickens for them. I think, how many chickens do I have? I do have 9. Don't really want to use the chickens, but we're going to. Because I don't want to farm up anybody else. I just don't want to use the energy there. I want to get as much energy into Fire Knight and Dungeon Divers as possible. So I think we'll do it. Again, we'll slowly gain a few more levels through champ training, just through having Blizzard and Tormund having 1 more level to go. It's not a lot. It's only 8 per, but we should get within 300, and then we'll be good. And then bumping up to a 4-star, there's another 100 plus. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to get it. So, short video today, guys. I just wanted to keep you updated on where we're at. We're slowly just trying to accumulate as much silver as possible and get ready for the fusion, and hopefully it's something decent. And hopefully the new login champ is going to be something decent as well. I really need something that can help me with clan boss. It's just something that's going to give me some more survivability and utility on Clan Boss. I really need it. Really need it bad. But that's the video for today, guys. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all soon.